Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Guys, we have a big one today. IRS, if you're watching this, I don't claim anything in this video. Today we're going to see how much a millionaire spent in the last 365 days. Okay, this was going to be a good one. This is going to be a fun one. And I think a lot of people out there will love to know, how much does a millionaire actually spend, in terms of throwing money here, throwing money there, throwing money there, throwing money there. Like, there's a lot of expenses that comes down to becoming a millionaire. On paper, I'm not a millionaire. I don't never claim to be, because the IRS, as soon as you claim that you're a millionaire, it's no percent, because the IRS is taking 35%. But I made $1 million and I had to spend a lot of money, because either I spend the money or I get taxed on the money. There's two options for me. I live in California. There's a freaking 8% state income tax, 17% federal tax, and an 8% insurance and Medicaid and all that healthcare tax. So I'm pretty much screwed, is pretty much what I'm having to say. So kind of what we're doing here in this video, the purpose of this video is to really just show you where my money's going, or how my money's going, how much did I actually spend, and what basically I'm spending my money on. If I was to give you a general overview of, kind of like a circle or like a pie chart of where my money is being spent, I would say about 60 to 70% is being spent on upgrading the office, making sure my employees go through payroll. I have to make sure that everything is upkept. I get new computers. I buy new MacBooks. I buy new everything. If you know me, I spend a lot of money at the Apple Store, at the Best Buy, at the Walmart, at the Amazon. And those are my favorite places. I spend a lot of money there. I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars there. So look, I'm going to drop down the number right now. Let's get into it. Let's see how much does a millionaire actually spend. A verified millionaire, by the way. A lot of these guys are scammers on the internet. So I'm going to pull up my phone real quick and let's go ahead and let's get saucy with it, okay? So I'm going to go to my phone and we're going to check my spending summary. I spent $35,000 in December, okay? In November, I think it was a good month. I spent about $32,000. In October, I spent $9,000. What I did in October is I did a spending challenge. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to spend any money. Let's hold the money and see how much money we can make. In September, I spent $24,000. Not bad at all. This is just my business bank account. I have 3 bank accounts. This is one of them, okay? This one's $41,000. This is a big month. $41,000 in August. It's a big month, expensive month. $47,000 in July. Yes, I spend a lot of money, guys. This should be no shocker to you guys. June, I spend $30,000. So on average, about $30,000 to $50,000 is how much I'm spending every month to maintain my businesses. Let's skip it. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes and go to the year to date. This is from January 1st to today, which is December 15th or 16th, I believe. This is how much money I have spent in the last year. You ready, guys? So pretty much I spent $312.76. Okay. This money is going to a lot of places. This money is going to a lot of things. And this was one bank account. I have my other business checking. I have my Chase accounts, my credit cards. So if I was to total up all the numbers and put them all together, it would be close to $500,000 or $600,000. Just off these. I'm not talking about investments or expenses either. This is basically stuff for the office. Okay. So this is how much a millionaire does spend. I want to, sit down and talk to you guys for a second. A lot of people are very scared to put money into their business. A lot of people are scared to take that $1,000 mentorship course or $500 program or course or whatever material. And they kind of think small. And I'm not trying to say that everyone is a legitimate guy like me. There's a lot of scammers out there that would be happy to take your $1,000 and run away. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is, educating yourself on a high-paying skill is so much more beneficial than being scared and working your 9 to 5 forever. I promise you. Even if you get scammed, you should still be proud of yourself, because you're putting the initiative to go out there and still try to consume information and learn things. That's the thing about people, is once they get scammed one time, they get so hurt, and their first impression is their last impression, and they don't ever go ahead and join or, commit to some other thing because they got scammed last time by some Nigerian guy off freaking Instagram. But look, guys, if you're really about the entrepreneurship spirit, I got scammed so many times. I literally had at one point $1,000 to my name, and I gave this guy, $600, and I lost it, and he scammed me. I had $400 to my freaking name. I was unemployed. I didn't have a single dollar in income that was, coming in. It was $400 as my net worth. I got to make something happen here. So this is the kind of things that I'm telling you guys to do, is learn high income paying skills, learn sales. If you guys want to know my 2-step process of becoming a millionaire, the first step is sales. Learn how to sell something. You will never make any money unless you learn the psychology of sales. There's a lot of books on it. There's a lot of people that are teaching it. Chris Croft on udemy.com is one of my favorites. I personally listened to one of his courses because I am to this day still learning about sales. I'm not the best person. I'm not the master perfect pitcher, but I'm really freaking close. And I promise you that, because I have sharpened my skills so freaking sharp. I love sales. I don't have to do sales in my business, but I am the sales manager in my company. Even though I have 25 dudes under me, I am the sales manager, and I push boundaries that the sales team just follows and sees what's possible, and they run with it. So it's really fun. So this is kind of what sales is all about, learning the systems in place that can make you money. Not a plug, but if you want to learn a solid sales system and don't want to pile and consume all of the books and courses out there, I have a solid sales strategy that I use for my Ish Mentorship program. It's in the description. Don't buy it. I don't really care. I don't make money off it. It's just something down there for you to be interested in joining if you want to jump on board. No plug. Anyways, guys, sales is the first system. After you learn sales, then you can teach other people sales, because you can't teach people how to ride a bike if you don't know how to ride a bike. So once you learn how to ride the bike, then you can teach other people how to ride the bike, and then everyone can be riding the bikes and we could ride off into the sunset. Okay. So that's the first thing, learn sales and then teach other people how to do sales, and then have those people do sales for you. And then you minus yourself out of the picture so you could go to the south of France and live on a beach. Second process is pretty much finding a specific high paying skill, high paying service, and providing that to the people that you sell it to. Once the service is sold, you can go ahead and have the specific service. What's your system how are you going to provide the service? How are you going to make your service better than everyone else's? Once you figure out that A to Z strategy and how to perfect it, if you're selling a product, add an extra note just to say thank you, a handwritten note saying thank you for being a customer with us. You're a blessing to us. Something like that. Throw it in the package. At the end of the month, when you fulfilled the service for, whatever, let's just say own a massage salon or something like that. Let's just say you own a barber shop. Every single time after someone has finished their haircut, maybe give them a little treat or give them a little candy, or say, hey man, thank you so much. Or, take a picture with them or whatever, add that little, sprinkle of enlightenment, sprinkle of joy, and get them excited about coming back to you every single time. Once you find out that specific process, then you go ahead and teach other people to do it and automate the system. So now you have an automation, whether it be an AI bot or whether it is a team of people that are, you teach them how to pretty much fulfill the service to the T. Now you can go ahead and full on have sales coming in. The money goes directly to you. The process gets started. The line of operations gets started. The sales guy takes it to the operations team. The operation teams fulfills the client's services. The client's happy. He comes back to the sales team and he buys more, and it's a continuous cycle. At the end of the day, the money keeps coming into your bank account, and then you pay the guys. You pay the sales team, you pay the operations team, and you make most of the money at the end of the day. There's a specific business model. This money that I made was from that business model. And if you want to learn that business model, I'm not going to talk about it. This is not something that I want to pitch. But if you want to learn about that business model, it's in the description. Ish Mentorship. Go follow us. Go Instagram. Go send us a DM on Instagram, guys. This is some gold. I actually broke the code on how to find out and how to pretty much master this automation process and the sales process, and finding out the specific service I want to offer that is the most highest paying service and has the most margin. So you keep 90% of the service. So normally if it's a t-shirt and you buy it for $10 and you sell it for $20, you only keep $10. But my service, I sell it for $250, $300, $400, $500, and I keep $495. I keep $195 if it's for $200. So I keep about 90% of the margin for that specific sale. So if you guys want to learn that, it's in the description. But listen, guys, this is how much I spent on a yearly basis, about $500,000, not including my credit cards, not including my other business bank accounts, not including my personal bank account, which I kind of use from a business account sometimes. This is all total about $500K. I spend it on a lot of things, such as technology for the business, such as payroll, such as investments for the business, payroll, rent, operating costs, electricity, utilities, all of that kind of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, and it's a very, very big headache. You know, making $1 million is not easy, but it's freaking worth it. And I definitely recommend anyone that's watching this video to at least follow me on Instagram, because I post about me running this company every single day on Instagram. Go take a look at it. It's really interesting stuff. And yeah, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any more questions about me, or if you want to ask a millionaire anything, I'll be happy to respond in the comment section below. Just send me a DM and let me know what you think. Thanks guys for watching, and talk to you later. Peace.